Hey everybody, it's Carrie and Dale is here with me. We have a great tip for you today. If you watched our Wednesday Facebook Live on the 9th of August, you saw a card that we made and we really focused on the translucent floral dies. You want to show those dies to him, Dee?
Sure.
It's a really nice set. And I chose to die cut the flower and the leaves for my card. And we'll have another tip video about the stamping, but we wanted to show you a little trick that Dale thought of so that both sides of the flower would have the blue color, because I did cut it from designer series paper. I wanted to use my bone folder and give those petals a little bit of lift. So he came up with a great idea so that we could make that happen. Okay, I want to show him the designer series paper that we chose. It's from the daisy paper. So
this is the side of the petals, and then this is the back side. So when I've already cut a petal, but if we bone folder it now, it's just going to have that
the green on the back,
the multicolored image on the back,
which is okay. But we're gonna, we're a little extra, so we're gonna take it to the next level. So he's got our mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine.
Okay, I'm going to have to move that out of the way a little bit.
That's okay. There you go. It's got our platform and a cutting pad. You can tell that we love using this mini machine because our cutting pad looks a little grungy, but that means it's well loved. So you're cutting from the back side of the paper.
Yes.
Okay, so you've cut two with the beautiful blue watercolor wash, and now you're cutting two with the paper flipped over.
Just flip the paper over and
run them through gently.
The same die. Oh, let's go.
Okay, you know what you're doing wrong. We can do another little tip. Bring that. Okay, go ahead and push it through because you're going now.
What did I do wrong?
I'll show you. Not wrong, but another little tip. When you're using your mini especially, you want to make sure that you put down your platform and you've got this plate, this first plate pushed back just a little bit, and you create an E. It helps that go into the machine better, remember? Okay. Yes, so you push the first cutting pad back just a tiny bit, and then the top plate even with the platform, and when you run that through, it's much easier to get it going, especially on the mini. But you can do that on the regular size Stamp and Cut and Emboss as well.
Okay, so now let's bring this in.
2 tips for one, right?
2 tips on one, right? So now I have the petals, and the thing that you're going to do is take your glue and just kind of give yourself a little glue on them. And then they lay right on top of each other.
I love this.
So,
and it makes it a little more sturdy too.
Yeah, so there's the first one.
Okay.
Let's do the same thing on the second one. And then let's get everything lined up.
That's really easy to do too.
Stick them together.
Or you make it look easy to do. I can make it complicated.
And now the petals are the same color on both sides.
Awesome. And so are you able to use the bone folder? You think that one is dry enough?
Let's go for it.
All right. So you just want to still be gentle because it's designer series paper. But what you're doing is just breaking those fibers of the paper down a little bit, bringing a little curl to it. And I think it just really helps to have that dimension and lift to the flower. It really brings that flower to life.
Let's go for it.
Go for both of them.
Oh yeah, we're going for it all.
All right.
I know the tip video is supposed to be quick. But let's take all day.
We try to make them quick.
Let's take all day.
Hopefully we're able to add a little fun to the videos too. So I'm going to bring this card back over so that I remember how our finished card looked.
Get everything positioned and
This really brings that flower to life. I love this tip. So thanks, Dee. I'm glad you thought of that. All right, be watching for some more tips. We're going to have a tip about using distinctive stamps